With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup between the Mexico City Golden Eagles taking on the Snowhawks of Brooklyn. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Brooklyn. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Right away, they'll change the look. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Now Marino. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They run on first down with Jackson. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. Well, you think about what it's taken to get to this point. The Giants and the Jets, obviously historic franchises, shared the stadium for years, never felt fully right when... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Snowhawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Here now a third down and 8. He'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. complete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Golden Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them punched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Now a give, it's Jackson. And he's got some space here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now they'll throw it with Marino. That's caught by Jackson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! A great effort there. 51 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here now, 2nd and 4. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On to the 2nd quarter, Mexico City in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. McCaffrey will take it in. Touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 66 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll run again with Jackson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9. Off the RPO, he completes it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Marino. And it's caught. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Snowhawks have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get... Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the give, here comes Jackson. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They run again with Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Jackson. Touchdown. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason, OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls
you do it
before.
Put it down.
How about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
What the goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now Marino looking to throw on 2nd down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they had the rule of the roost here in this first
Cut it out.
But now it's slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't trend. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Nifty move. That one is going to sting. First play
let me see.
of the 3rd quarter.
Open it.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. Here's Jackson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Second down, another carry for Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Marino to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. With now 3 week-1 touchdowns. And the Snowhawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Hell. That's 5.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
All right. Yeah, don't
Here
go.
comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Go clean your room. Yeah, put it in the garbage and go clean room.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Wide open receiver complete.
Take that
and he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a throw here, hauled in, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams from 4 yards out. And the Golden Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Half.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room
to
run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a bowl sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage, and here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run it with Jackson. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 131 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. On the carry, it's Jackson. Oh, nice move. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Q.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Portsmouth
Oh.
add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
8.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Hey.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
Be knocking that shit out, man.
Every game that's ever been played,
Got KO and all that on you.
coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we
Why you never gave your quarterback ability?
has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You don't get your QB ability.
Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is caught by Dell. A big play there. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Got his man, Dell. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Use my own play on me. That's my play. Can't use that shit on me. Oh, that shit.
Going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Golden Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
Fuck wrong with you. You talking too. That's the ass nigga, man. You like that bulletproof.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. There are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. No doubt those are the types
Cut it out.
they're looking for here, Charles.
Stop jumping in here.
Quarter, this is when coaches that have a
Stop
reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just got it.
It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Snowhawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they
Stop the jumping.
send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a big play there. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Supposed to take that, not hit it. Damn.
Yes, sir. How about an out?
Oh, the pick 6.
Down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And this one is complete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll look to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's
scared.
He's made some questionable decisions out there so far.
Fucking do that shit. Well scared.
Picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That is caught. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Needed that.
By A.J. Terrell. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now he's into the clear again. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And touchdown. A A great play there. 82 yards. And the Snowhawks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. There he goes left side. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
You gotta stop it. That's not how you play. You don't throw stuff everywhere.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming games.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time now? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Out of the gun now on third down. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And oh my goodness, it is a 5th interception. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They run on first down with Jackson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play fake. Here's Marino. He wants it all for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. To throw is Marino.
How the fuck you stop, nigga?
Picked up by
Damn.
Nelson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Thank you.
And my goodness, another
Fuck on with y'all.
interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Fuck on. It's very silly.
And Marino actually going to look to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So you already
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this
Oh,
one.
clean your room.
In a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
the fuck type was
they
that?
can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, Marino. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Chris Jones in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Well, if nothing else, some signs of life here, Charles, because you're facing the big deficit, but at least they were able to prevent 3 more from getting on the board there with a nice block.
And that's how they're comforting themselves on the sidelines right now, because they certainly didn't execute well on that play at all. Bottom line, exactly what you said. They didn't need the play, but they sure don't like giving up a block. They'll have something to work on as they get into practice next week.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also a little consequence as this game is over. On one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good.